Work in progress, baby.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back. So today's video, we got a little something a little different today. As you can see, we picked up another 68 Mercury Cougar. We picked this thing up dirt cheap. How much you say we bought that for? Well, you bought it for $1,500. And look at it. It's basically in mint condition. Now,
I wouldn't say mint.
yeah, but it's all there. It's solid. It's rust free. Let me open the door up. Interior's been completely redone, but we'll come back to that in a second. It don't have any kind of dings or dents in it at all. The only thing that is missing, as we can see, is the front bumper, which, don't worry, we do have extra parts that came with the car for 1,500 bucks. The amazing thing is, we basically stole I mean, 1,500 bucks for a running Cougar. It's pretty
Unheard of.
Exactly, it's unheard of. So he's the one who picked it up. So where'd you find us at?
Around Nashville.
Around Nashville area. Okay.
Around Nashville, guy. His wife's parents was in bad health, and he had to move and go up north. So he had a bunch of vehicles, and he didn't want to carry this one with him, and he was basically needing to get rid of it. So stumbled across it and ended up getting it.
For 1,500 bucks, you can't complain at all. And like I said, we got more parts out there, but that will come later. What is it? I know we have 2 bumpers.
Got 2 bumpers.
Some fenders.
Got the cowl. Got the spoiler. Got everything go back on the front right there. Just gotta catch the weather right and put it back on there. Get it cleaned up.
Yeah, so
Odd end things too.
so this weather's not very ideal to do this video, but I decided to go ahead and take care of it. My favorite part about this car is it sits. I do like the hood because it reminds me of an old school GTO, and I like the tucked away headlights. They work.
Well, the vacuum don't work on it. You know, they never was good from the factory anyway, which I'm gonna convert that over, put electric ones on it before it's all said and done.
Okay.
So, but yeah, like I said, it's just a work in progress. You know, we got a good starting point. Plus, we got the other Cougar too, and come spring, we're gonna probably set in and put them in the shop as soon as you get your Mustang out and start doing some work to them. Plus, I'll be making that mad money again. So, you know, takes that mad money to fix it up. Well, look at the inside. I mean, the seats. It was a project. The guy had started on it, you know, and he had too many projects, and he just ended up. It's got to get the different steering wheel. It's got a truck steering wheel on it. You know, but basically the old car's in pretty good shape.
The headliner's been redone. Oh.
It's got to be finished tucked.
Yep. I don't want to get it too dirty.
Seat's been done.
So this is all got through here. It's got to be retucked. The seats are these are the original seats, ain't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So recovered.
Got all the little trim pieces in here. Now I do like this Cougar.
It's a turquoise. One point in time, it had a respray. Somebody had painted it blue, but the original color is like a turquoise. But like I said, it's a work in progress. We get to it. Like I say, you see Mustangs all the time, but you just don't see Cougars.
That's very true. Ooh, look, it even says Cougar right there. That's cool.
Plus, I've had to get some parts through West Coast Classic Cougars, so anybody's got a Cougar already knows. Get a hold of Mr. Don Rush. He'll fix you up.
Now, I'll let you crank it up and let it do its thing. Oh, battery sounds like it's dead.
Yeah.
Oh. The bumper's got to be redone. You know, it is a working project. does have a 302 small block with a Holley 600 carburetor and an Edelbrock upper intake. Now we don't know if the motor's been tore into or anything like that, or the transmission, but we don't know if it's original motor or not. So we haven't pulled the VINs on it to see if it is original motor, which would be really cool to have two 68 Cougars with original motors and trans. But I really don't think this is the original motor in the car.
I don't believe it is either, probably.
No.
I'm sure at some point in time during his life it was swapped out.
Yep.
But you never can tell, you know. I mean, don't appear to be in no wreck, but you never know. I mean, I don't see no obvious damage. But once we start tearing it down, do the body work and everything on it, we'll know more.
Right on. So anyway, what made you get into these Cougars, old man? Oh yeah, by the way, he doesn't mind being called old man.
Yeah.
so it's no disrespect.
Well, my brother had one, him and his wife, they had a 67, you know, I was telling you about that first one that I owned. And they had it when I was growing up, and I always aggravated him wanting it, and finally one day, he ended up giving it to me when I was like 16 years old, and that was my first car. And I've always liked this body styles, the way the Cougars look. I mean, Ford has put out some good vehicles over the years. You know, I mean, a lot of people don't give Ford credit, but Ford has come up with some nice vehicles over the years. At least I think, anyway. I know everybody's into Chevrolet and Mopar, but hey, I just like Fords. You know, I mean, and like this, they only made 2 years of this style. So, I mean, you can go to a car show, like a lot of people said, and you'll see Mustangs galore. You may see 1, 2 Cougars if you're lucky. You know.
Yeah, just like how
ain't a lot of them left this year style. You know,
right.
67 and 68.
So just like how I went to Ford Fest, I was looking for Cougars.
Yeah,
and I just walked right past it, and that made me sick.
Stacy Davis's V8 Interceptor, you know, that he done on his show Gears, and I wish you'd have took some pictures and stuff of that. You know, I mean, y'all want to see what a Cougar can look like. Pull up Stacy Davis's shows Gears, the V8 Interceptor, and I mean, that's what a Cougar can look like.
But overall, it's a really solid car for $1,500.
You can't beat
you really can't. All right, so what kind of color are you gonna paint it? You gonna change the rims out? Are you gonna, you know, shave, you know, like all the little antennas and all the little stuff off?
I'm gonna put the antenna back on it. I'm old school. I actually like radios. So
you don't like that Bluetooth stuff, do you?
Nah, I ain't into all that. But no, I'm gonna either paint it blue, you know, or go back with the turquoise color. One of those two. It's gonna be either blue or turquoise, somewhere in that color range. And like I said, I'm gonna get some American Racing Chevy GT40 style rims, like we seen on the video of Vanguard.
Oh yes, the thing's gorgeous.
Man, I'm telling you, nice. And like I said, just fix it up, man. You know, have it cruising on the weekend. Look, this may be a 67 fender, or if it's a 68, it's been bondoed in. But just looking from what I can tell, I believe those are 67 fenders on it.
Yeah, because 68 has little side markers, don't they?
68. I think these have been swapped out with 67 fenders. So
yeah, because
there's no Bondo there. And it does not have the marker lights on the side. See, they come out in 68 with the marker lights. So, but the title says 68 on the car. So probably at one point in time, somebody had swapped the 68 fenders out with some 67s, which I like the marker light deleted anyway, you know. But I looked under there and it's no Bondo, so obviously it's been swapped with 67 fenders for some reason.
And this body line, though, man.
No, it looked good when it gets painted.
So I know one time we talked about like doing like a little two-tone color. Like, we can do like two-tone from here.
Yeah, I thought about, you know, they come out, most all of them come out with vinyl tops. Vinyl tops on them. And you know, two-tone would look good. I mean, this obviously this car at one point in time, they did have a T-top. I mean, you got vinyl top on it, and it was taken off.
The thing is, when I was asking about where's the gas cap at, and he's like, boy, it's a 68 models back here. I was like, well, dang.
Like I said, it's a work in progress. It's going to need work. But, you know, hey, for a running car, I mean, you can't beat it.
Nope.
Good project.
Absolutely. See, it got all the little trim pieces that come with it. That's the AC car, ain't it? Or just the AC dash?
Yeah, it was original factory AC. You can tell by the vents right there. The other one also was, which the compressor's not on it, you know. And like I said, it's going to need work, you know. But I mean, it's doable. I mean, it's all here. And like I said, for the price, you can't beat it. Yeah.
I mean, we can always take the AC off the other one and stick it on this if you want it that bad.
Yeah. Well, it needs a heater coil, fan, all that stuff's put back in it, you know. So, like I said, it's a work in progress.
Right on. Well, that's all we're going to show today. So, you'll be seeing more of this car next year during the springtime. So, if you guys like the video, hit the like button. Definitely subscribe. See you when I see you. Peace.